Ryan, talk about the time that you guys have had off, and how you get prepared to get right back where the team is left off.
Well, yeah, no, it was a good. We got a bit of time off for the guys, so they can kind of recharge the batteries, physically and mentally, and then we've had a good 10 days, 2 weeks of hard work. So no, we're in a nice shape. New guys have come in, have blended in really well, and so it's good.
Yeah, that's what I asked Dominic about that. How good that break is for him to be able to learn and understand that system even more to be ready.
Yes, hopefully gave you a positive answer. But Dom's been great. They've all been great. Colin and Luke. We couldn't be more happy with all three of them that have come in. So yeah, it's now they've just got to get playing games together, and that will take a bit of time. But I think there's a nice foundation here, and I think the squad's getting a bit deeper and deeper, and hopefully we're heading in the right direction.
Thoughts on the World Cup so far, and maybe specifically Michael Bradley, USA. That was a tough one. I thought they had the victory against Portugal.
Yeah, I mean the World Cup's been incredible. I think it's been amazing. And in all honesty, the US team, they're punching above their weight, and compared to who they're playing against, like even the Ghana team's a ridiculously good team, and obviously Portugal and Germany, and to be the position they are is incredible, and obviously being 20 seconds away from going through. Jurgen's done a fantastic job, and you've got to take your hat off to every single US player that's played. And MLS, because the majority of them players are MLS players, and they're really showing the league how far the league's come.
Do you have any injury issues? I see Lovitz was working out by himself from what we saw. I understand he's dealing with possible concussion or.
Yep. From obviously the last game, the San Jose game, he got concussed, and he's been out for the whole time, and he's just coming back now. So I think there's 4 stages of concussion protocol you've got to go through, and he's hopefully about to pass his 4th one. So and then he's back with us.
And everybody else is healthy.
Yep. Yes. One slight niggle with Gilberto. He's just got a little hip flexor. But besides that, we're pretty healthy.
So could we see Oduro make his first start then?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, again, it's just coming in new to the system, so he's learning and all that. So, but potentially, yeah, he's really wants to get out there and play. So it's a good option.
What do you guys take from the game against New York here at BMO Field, the 2-0 victory that you can look at and find out where you guys were successful against New York? Yeah,
you always look at the game and you break down what went right and what went wrong, and how you can improve as a team. And I think that game was a really big game for us, because obviously we had a few guys out, and we'd just come back from the West Coast after 120 minutes, and it was a really, really good performance. So New York will have a lot of motivation, in all honesty, to kind of put one back on us, and it's at their home field, and it's I've got a real sense that everybody's desperate to play a game after the break. It's nice to have a break, but everyone wants to get back on the field. So I can sense this game is going to be a really good one, a good tough one, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you going to have to manage minutes you have such a busy schedule coming up in July? I don't know, what is it, 8-9 games or so? Are you going to have to watch who plays what?
Yep, you've got to, and everybody wants to play every single minute of every game, but you've got to keep them mentally fresh and physically fresh, and not rotate for just the sake of rotation, but being kind of, I suppose, flexible in the hope that you can put out the best team that's going to be ready physically and mentally, and to win games, because that's what it's all about.
With the players getting 8 days off or so, do they get instructions? Are they supposed to do anything, or can they do whatever they want over those 8 days?
Yes, they get given programs and trainings to do in themselves, mostly just in the gym and all that, and then they get tested with their body fat, and if they come back after eating extra bits of whatever they do, then they get a slap over the wrist. But luckily they're all good guys. They're all good pros. They take care of themselves, and they came back all fresh and all good.
In
in the game in Wilmington, you had Janelle Foylett on your roster. Is that just the training center, or is he on trial? And his contract expires, I think, at the end of this month.
Yeah, his contract I think expired over in Germany and all that, so he's just here with Junior, and he's just training, and so it's good to have those type of quality players amongst training. You know, it lifts it for everybody, and you know, but Janelle's been brilliant. He was, you know, his attitude's really good. So you never know. You never know.
Are they both training?
Yep.
We're presuming yes, and we're presuming Henri will be back as well. So so we're expecting them to play. Yeah.
So what did you make of Tim Cahill at the World Cup? He's had a phenomenal couple games.
Yeah, he was. I mean, that second goal with the left foot volley. For me, if a Brazilian did that, or you know, an Argentinian, or you know, a big country type player did that, they'd be raving about that for years to come. You know, one of the best goals in history. That's the only thing that frustrated about me, because it was of such quality that I didn't think they gave him the credit he really deserved for an over-the-shoulder left-foot volley. It was fantastic, and the timing of the goal just after they conceded on the world stage against Holland. It was a magnificent goal, and but that's Timmy. You know, Timmy's been scoring those type of goals his whole career, and that's why you know, that's why New York's so lucky to have him.
In 2010, you're
inundated with so many people talking to him and texting him, and the whole world's watching him, and the whole of Brazil. Last thing he wants is another one texting him or anything like that. But I'll obviously make contact as soon as the tournament's over. We'll talk. But the cool thing about it is he's been great. You know, the games that he's played, he hasn't put a foot wrong, and it's a credit to our goalkeeping coach and our fitness guys and the club. In all honesty, that we can kind of enjoy, you know, how well he's doing at the present moment. But like any goalkeeper, they're always one kind of mistake away from, you know, especially on that stage. So I'm just crossing my fingers. But what I can know is the preparation he did before he went there was, he would work so hard, and he's just getting the fruits of his hard work, which is great.
Is there any more talk with QPR, or is that door closed?
No, we talk to QPR all the time, you know. So, but I obviously have got a world-class goalkeeper on their hands as well now. So, we'll keep talking to them. But you know, once they start pre-season, you know, early July, we'll know probably a bit more.
Can we ask, what did you take did you get 8 days off? Did you go anywhere, spend time with the family, or?
No, work to do. There's work to do, Neil. You know, we had to plan all our training, everything. We sat in there and we worked. We might have worked around a nice glass of red or something like that, but no, we stayed and worked.